Okay.
All right. We good to go?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll see how this goes. As a preliminary matter, this is Mark Tone acting as chair for today's meeting. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. So Paul?
Here.
And Ben?
Aye, or here.
Great. And anticipated speakers on the agenda, please respond in the affirmative as well. That would be Plymouth Sign, presumably?
Yes.
We
Wait,
have you,
yes,
okay,
here.
Great. And then good morning. This is this open meeting of the SAC, or Sign Advisory Council, is being conducted remotely pursuant to Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will feature public comment. For this meeting of the SAC, it's convening by video conference via Zoom app as posted on the town's website, identifying how the public may join. For Zoom meetings, please note that this meeting is being recorded, that all attendees are participating by video conference. Accordingly, please be aware that other folks may be able to see you, and take care not to screen share your computer. Anything you broadcast may be captured by the recording. All materials that have been provided members of this body are available on the town's website unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along with the posted agenda unless I, the chair, Mark Tone, notes otherwise. Meeting ground rules. We are now turning the first item on the agenda. Before we do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. I, the chair, will introduce each speaker on the agenda, and after they conclude their remarks, the chair will go down the line of members, inviting each by name to provide their comments, questions, or motions. Please hold your name is called further. Please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you and state your name before speaking. If members wish to engage in conversation with other members, please do so through the chair, taking care to identify yourself. For items of public comment, for after members have spoken, the chair will afford public comment to those members of the public who have joined the meeting via Zoom. Members of the public who wish to speak must state their names and be acknowledged by the chair. Speak through the chair. Finally, each vote will be taken in this meeting will be conducted by a roll call vote.
Well done.
Thank you. All right. With that, I guess we could start with our first item on the agenda. With Plymouth Sign for the Veranda House. Great.
Yes. Good morning. Mike from Plymouth Sign Company. And so with sign 1, what we're doing is on all three signs, but we'll do sign 1 first, is we're just replacing signs that were burnt during the fire, which I'm sure everyone knows over at the Veranda House. So sign 1 is replacing the existing projecting sign, which I have provided sketches, and I showed pictures of where the sign was hung before, and the sign is going to go back in the exact spot. It's exact same colors, same size, same font. Everything is duplicate of what it was before it was destroyed in the fire. Hello?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yep. We're just scrolling through the application.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Sure. So maybe with that, I'll start with Paul for comment.
I don't really have any questions or problems with this particular sign. If it's what was there before, I don't know if we have a picture of it, but maybe we do. But that's what it ought to be. And
Okay.
and looking at I think the materials are all appropriate. So I have no more comments.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Ben?
Yeah, no concerns.
Great. And I, as the chair, Mark Stone, do not have concerns either. This looks like it's consistent with clearly what was there previously. And sort of appreciate the applicant sticking with the original design and placement in detail. With that, I guess we could take a vote on this application.
I'd make a motion to approve as submitted.
Second.
All right. And let's see. So Ben, are you in support of your
Yes.
motion?
Aye.
Okay. And Paul?
Aye.
And the chair is in favor as well. So that one is approved for recommendation for approval. Second application?
Great, thank you for the first one. For the second application is a freestanding sign that was also, we're duplicating wooden post, wood carved sign, double face, same location, same colors, same square footage, exactly the same, just replacing what was destroyed.
I think what will be critical here is seeing photos of of it. Do we have photos of it when it was existing?
Yes.
And that would be it there. Okay. And do we have any record? Has the applicant provided the original approval, or if there's one that exists of those veranda house signs? So obviously, we do not permit freestanding signs. Let's say with grandfathered, pre-existing. So I guess it's just a little bit of a question to the history of this freestanding sign. Do we have a better shot that located where this is on the site?
Yeah, so I've supplied photos of the sign, showing the location, and then the location is on the plot plan that I provided.
So it's down at the street. Is that correct?
Correct.
At the beginning of that path.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for the record, Mr. Chair, I can pull the file. He did not provide the original approval, which would have been helpful, but I'm happy to pull the file, later today, just to see what was approved.
I don't want to speak for the others, but it might be wise of us to have that information. I think given it's a freestanding sign, it may be indeed replacing something that was there, but we don't really have record of that particular sign that had gone up at some point without coming through this advisory. So with that, I will turn over to other members for comment. Ben?
Yep, so I'm definitely I will be in favor to replace the existing sign, but I will definitely need some, whether it's an approval that exists, or if the approval doesn't exist, then some photographs going quite back in time showing that this freestanding sign's been there for quite a while, because it may predate an approval. I suspect that I will be comfortable once that information is provided to approve the sign. Unfortunately, I would be only willing to approve the sign as previous to the fire. So that would appear to be sign A. I will struggle with the additional sign B hanging below it. But at this point in time, I think I need more information to verify. But I think moving forward, sign B is unlikely to get my approval.
All right, thank you, Ben. Paul?
Yeah, I would agree with that. The hanging Nantucket Resort Collection sign really is inappropriate. I kind of doubt that this was ever approved. It's not, I don't recall it at all. But that doesn't mean it wasn't at some point. So I think we should put this one on hold until we get the file up.
Thank you, Paul. As chair, I agree with the comments that have been made and also have concerns with the addition of sign B. And I think we need to hold this for additional information. Would someone like to make a motion to that effect?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Okay. And Paul,
Aye.
and Ben, you're in favor of your,
Aye.
okay, or Paul's motion. And the chair is as well. Thank you.
So just so I can be clear.
Yep.
The reason why this one is because freestanding signs are normally not approved. Is that what it is?
Yeah, correct. The guidelines do not permit a freestanding sign unless they've been grandfathered or the armature has been maintained over a very specific period of time. Your situation is somewhat unique, given it was a catastrophic event.
Right.
I think we just need evidence that this freestanding sign at some point was either clearly grandfathered or there's an approval in the file for this particular sign.
Okay.
And, Mark, I will comment that, I mean, unless Nikki feels otherwise, that would be research that needs to be handled by the applicant, not HTC staff.
I would agree with that, Ben.
Okay.
That's correct, Ben. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
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 You know, I believe at the office there is a binder. At one point, freestanding signs were documented once they became non-permitted signage. It's possible that would have been when it was prior to being the Veranda House. I believe it was that point. Was it the Overlook? Was the original name of the hotel? And at which point there might have been a sign down at the street. So again, we'll just put the burden on the applicant to kind of flush that out, and then we're happy to continue the discussion. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So I can, Nikki, I can talk with you on where I can start and that kind of stuff, research.
Yes, that's correct. All the files are here in office. And because it's an older file, you know, you'd have to come in. It's the physical booklet that's in the storeroom.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. I'll pass that information along. All right. Sign 3 is, again, just replacing what was there. It's a small sign going over the entrance showing that that's like a wayfinding sign, reception. People know where they're going when they walk onto the property. And it's also carved wood to match the colors.
Okay. Thank you. Ben, comment?
I have no problem with this. It's almost, yes. Maybe it existed before, maybe it didn't, I don't know, but if I saw the sign, I would not have a problem with it, so I'm fine.
Thank you. Paul?
I don't really either. It's less than a square foot. So it's not clear to me where it's going to go, but it doesn't really make too much difference. Plaque,
Looks like it goes over that opening in the porch skirt.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's fine.
Um,
I don't have any problems with it.
all right, thank you, Paul. And I, as chair, do not have any concerns either. Would someone like to make a motion on this one?
I'll make a motion to approve, and I'll also just mention to the applicant to thank them for actually showing us that they're putting up the sign, because I think a lot of people would just put it up and not even ask. So I motion to approve as submitted and thank the applicant for their
Second,
diligence.
Great. And Ben, I assume you're in favor of your motion?
Yep.
Yeah, and Paul?
aye.
And the chair is an aye as well. Thank you.
Okay, so we're good. So I'll find out. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. I just want to thank Nikki for all the help she gave me getting the application in. We had working with making it a PDF, and she was so helpful. And Nikki, I want to thank you for helping me with getting the application in. You were great. Thank you.
Welcome, Mike.
Great.
Well, thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right.
Bye.
Any additional business that we want to review? I know that's the last of the applications, right, Nikki? You're muted.
Sorry.
Sure.
We just had 3.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. So we made it before 10 mark. And then I wanted to just touch quickly on enforcement. I'll be sending out an updated spreadsheet. I did send out a few violation letters last week. I received some requests for enforcement from the chair. So I think 2 of them have since removed the signs, so that's good, and they'll be coming into us to have an official review of their signs.
Will that include, will your list include the ones you've notified, but nothing else has happened?
Yes, it will include everyone I've sent out to, and
Okay.
nothing else has happened yet, whether the 14-day hasn't passed yet for them to come back in and so on.
But
So
if it's been removed, that'll still show that.
yeah, if it's been removed, I'll just say it's been removed, and the 2 that are removed, like one is the land bank, I believe. And then there's another one for the laundry, Rodriguez Laundry. So he has since removed the sign, and he's willing to come in and, work with the council members to come figure out a sign that will work best for that location.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
All right. Any other comments?
I have a quick
No?
question. Does anybody know why Kevin hasn't been with us for quite a long time? No?
Not
No,
sure.
I mean, I know, his partner has not been well for a long time.
Oh, really?
But I
Okay,
don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I don't
He
either.
did email me, yes, I think on Sunday or yesterday, that he would really try to join because he realized I may not have a quorum. But so I did hear from him saying he would be willing to join if we definitely needed the extra person, but that's all I heard, Paul.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. With that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second,
Excellent.
aye.
All right.
And Ben, all right. And
All
the
right,
chair
thank you,
is
Nikki.
an aye as well. Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody. Mark, thanks for taking the lead.
Thanks,
Yeah, no
everyone.
problem. All right,
Bye.
take care.
See ya.
Bye.